Hello, my name is Janelle Martinez, and I am a licensed professional counselor here at DHR Health. Now, during this difficult and unusual time, it is important for everyone to take care of their mental health and physical health. Now, a lot of people do not prioritize their mental health, but this is something we need to rely on. Right now, it is really important to normalize what we are going through. So this means that we need to use our strongest coping skills to help us feel better. Now, there are many coping skills that I'm sure you have all used before. Things like listening to music, reading a book, playing video games, watching TV, painting, drawing, and so many other activities or hobbies that you may enjoy. So today, I'm going to talk to you about something you may have not heard about or used before. We are going to learn about mindfulness and how this can help you when you feel sad or worried. Now, mindfulness is a stress reduction technique. It is more than just that though. It can boost creativity, strengthen your neuronal or brain connections, and it can even train your body, right? So what exactly is this really powerful tool? So mindfulness means that you are paying attention on purpose. It means focusing on the present moment, the right here and the right now. The best way to explain this is using the example of eating. How many times have you sat down to eat and at the same time you were watching TV, texting, using social media, or even just talking to the people around you? And then by the time you knew it, your food was gone and you couldn't even remember if you ate it all or if it even tasted well. Well, during those times, you weren't being mindful. You were just aware that you were eating. Being mindful would mean paying attention to the food and only the food. Zero distractions. So what we're going to do is we're going to use an exercise to show you the difference. So this works pretty well with any kind of food, but I've found that it works best with sour candy for demonstration purposes. So I have some gummy bears or gummy worms here. So let's say you have 2 pieces of candy, right? Now what you're going to do is you're going to eat the first candy like you normally would, right? Now, once that is gone, we're going to eat the second candy. But before we do that, let's close our eyes, right? Pay attention to the moment we are in right now. So I want you to close your eyes and we can go ahead and put that gummy worm inside your mouth, right? Or whatever food you have available. And I want you to recognize the texture. Notice, how does it taste? Are there sugar granules on it? Is it sour? Is it sweet? Pay attention to everything that's going on inside of your mouth, right? Now, after you've eaten both, go ahead and tell me which one tasted better. Now, we're going to find that typically it's the second one. And the reason is because we were mindfully eating. We were aware of what was going on in that present moment, right? Now, this is being mindful. This is something that you're going to use every day to help ease your worries and help you feel better. But see, mindfulness isn't just in when we're eating, right? It's not just about paying attention to your food. It can mean a lot of things to a lot of people, and it can be used in a variety of ways. So we're going to use 3 other exercises that you can use right at home without anything, no food needed. Okay, so the first mindfulness exercise that we're going to talk about is mindfulness meditation. Now, find a place where you can sit quietly for just a few moments. To begin, you might want to take your phone out and set a timer for about 5 to 10 minutes. Now put that phone aside. I know right now it's a little difficult to keep off of social media, but just for a bit. And now we're going to go ahead and bring our attention to the present moment by noticing your breathing, right? Pay attention to your breath as it enters and as it leaves your body. Before long, your mind will start to wander, pulling you out of this present moment. And that's okay. Notice your thoughts and feelings as they are occurring, all right? Like if we're just a fly on the wall. Take note and allow yourself to return to your breathing. And sometimes we might feel frustrated and even bored, and that's okay too. These are just a few more feelings to notice. Your mind starts to think about school, your family, your friend, and even what's for dinner, all during this time that we put our phone aside. Now, notice where your thoughts are going and accept what's happening. Whenever you're able to, return our concentration back to our breathing. Continue this process until your timer rings or until you are ready to be done. Okay, that was our first one. Our second exercise is the body scan. So during the body scan exercise, pay close attention to our physical sensations throughout the body. Now, the goal isn't to change your body or to relax it, but instead to notice and become more aware of it, right? Because mindfulness is paying attention on purpose. Don't worry about how much you practice, right? Just begin slowly. Begin by paying attention to the sensations on your feet, right? Where are you? Notice the warmth. Is there coolness? Is there pressure? Is there pain? If we're outside, do we feel a breeze passing by? Now notice all of these, and then we're going to go ahead and slowly work up. So we start at our feet, go to our calves, our thighs, our stomach, our chest. You can go to our back, go to your shoulders, arms, hands, fingers, and go to your head, right? Sometimes on every body that we spend, we're going to go ahead and notice all of our sensations, right? After we travel up, we're going to go ahead and move back down until you reach your feet again. Now remember to move slowly. Just pay attention. Now the last exercise that we're going to use are the 5 sensations, right? So this is an exercise to help quickly ground us. We find that we're feeling rather anxious or increasingly worried or even depressed. We want to know how to put ourselves in the present moment. Sometimes we start to over-worry, overthink. This will help us focus on the right here and the right now. So we're going to want to know, what are 5 things that we can see at this moment? What are 4 things you can feel? What are 3 things you can hear? What are 2 things you can smell? And what is 1 thing you can taste? And you can continue to repeat this exercise until we start to feel a little bit better. Our anxiety has decreased. Our feelings of depression have also diminished. Now, with these exercises that we have gone through today, I hope you have learned about mindfulness and how important it is in keeping you calm and focused. Mindfulness is a skill that does require practice. So the more you practice, the better you get at it. And the more you practice it, the better you get at managing your own feelings and your thoughts. I hope you found this presentation useful and you begin to use the new skills that you learned today. Thank you for your time. Stay safe, wash your hands, and know that things will get better. And if you do need to contact a professional, there are 2 numbers you can contact. We have Tropical Texas Behavioral Health, who is our mental health authority. You can reach them at 956-289-7000. You can also contact our comprehensive behavioral health services here at DHR Health at 956-362-2732. Thank you.